You and I will be making music together for a long, long time. You hear that? It's the sweet, sweet sound of your eternal silence. Hey, keep it down, would you? When I'm here, you play by my rules. A song was requested of me, and now I sing it.
Now is my time to shine. What did you think of my act? I don't get up much, so you have to forgive my enthusiasm. I hope you enjoyed the grand finale.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. You are attempting to... Freddy doesn't like this.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Psst, I have something to tell you. Hey, I want to tell you something. Psst, hey, over here, get closer. Excuse me, can you come a little closer? Hey, down here. Hello, I wanted to ask you something. It's really important.
Don't you hate getting killed by obscure secondary characters? Stranger danger! I was just waiting for you to drop your guard. Whoops! That's gonna leave a mark. I consider it a dignified death. No, really, it was actually quite pathetic. If you sit by the river long enough, you will see the body of your enemy float by. Even monkeys fall from trees. The nail that sticks out gets hammered down. The talented hawk hides his claws.
Say goodbye to our friend.
My friend, you have met a terrible, terrible demise, but you know, I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't for me, it would have just been from someone else, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on. Not for you, you're dead. But that's neither here nor there. It reminds me of one summer day in the park. I was having just a delightful picnic with my good friend Orville. And I said, Orville, I have a story. And he said to me, what's the significance of the story? And I said to him, Orville, not every story has to have significance, you know? Sometimes a story is just a story. You try to read into every little thing and find meaning in everything anyone says. You just drive yourself crazy. Had a friend do it once. Wasn't pretty. We talked about it for years. And then not only that, but you likely end up believing something you shouldn't believe, thinking something you shouldn't think, or assuming something you shouldn't assume, you know? Sometimes I said, a story is just a story, so just be quiet for 1 second of your life and eat your sandwich, okay? Of course, it was only then I realized I made sandwiches and poor Orville was having such difficulty eating it. Elephants have those clumsy hands, you know. Actually, I suppose that's the problem. They don't have hands at all, do they? They're all feet. And I couldn't imagine anyone asking me to eat a sandwich with my feet. Now, if I recall correctly, there was a bakery nearby. I said to him, Orville, let me go get you some rye bread. Now, I'm unsure if elephants enjoy rye bread, but I assure you that Orville does. Now, this was on a Tuesday, which was good because rye bread was always fresh on Tuesday. They made sourdough bread on Monday and threw it out Wednesday. Or rather, they sold it at a discount for people wanting to feed it to the ducks, and then, probably at the end of the day, finally they threw it all out. I don't recall. I do remember a man who would bring his son to the baker every Wednesday, and then go feed the ducks. He would buy all the sourdough bread. Of course, you know, you're not supposed to feed the ducks sourdough bread at all. It swells up in their stomach and then they all die. At least that's what I heard. You know, I never saw any ducks die myself, but I did notice a substantial decrease in the duck population over the course of a few years. I just never thought to stop the man and tell him that he was killing the ducks by feeding them sourdough bread. And if you want my opinion on the matter, and I told Orville this as well, if you want to feed the ducks or birds of any kind for that matter, it's best to buy seed. I mean, when you think about it, breads of any sort don't occur in nature. They don't grow on trees or spring up from the bushes. I don't think birds know what to do with bread. What was I saying? Oh yes. So I bought Orville some rye bread. What a fine day it was.